Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, is putting off the operation he needs due to his heart troubles. But his time may be running out, General Hospital fans. The boss of the Port Charles mob would soon have to undergo emergency surgery. Sonny could obtain life-saving therapy at General Hospital's Monica Quartermain, Leslie Charleson, Cardiac Center, and we're going to discuss why. A race against time. Sonny Corinthos' health crisis on General Hospital. Okay, so it's no secret that Sonny has been dealing with heart issues for the past few months. Although he has experienced chest trouble on occasion, his most recent instance occurred at Volanino's gym. When he eventually sought out medical guidance, that was it. After examining Sonny, Dr. Isaiah Gannon, Sawandi Wilson, prescribed medication to aid with his heart attacks whenever they occur. Sonny was eventually persuaded to visit a cardiac specialist by Dr. Gannon and Natalia to keep his mob enemies in the dark about Sonny's health issues, which may put everyone in danger if they found out. Brick, Stephen A. Smith, had him see that heart specialist in Los Angeles. He had to fly under the radar, but there's a limit to how long he, Steve Burton's Jason Morgan, and Brick can pull that off. The gunshot wound to Sonny's chest years ago is the underlying cause of his cardiac issues. Sonny will require surgery within the next 3 months, according to the doctor. Medical Center. When will Sonny get some sleep? Sonny has been primarily concerned about Michael Corinthos' Chad Duell burns from the penthouse explosion, even though that time is almost over. Until he determines who is responsible for Michael's terrible injuries and who detonated the bomb in his apartment, he told Jason he cannot have the surgery. Before he will receive treatment, he demands that person be punished. For the sake of his family's safety, Sonny is also aware that he must remove the danger. Once he feels ready, he decides to get the procedure. Meanwhile, he should be trying to keep himself from becoming stressed out, which is a task that everyone finds challenging, isn't it? There have been 2 spells cast as a result of the argument with Ava Jerome Mora West. The most recent incident occurred when Christina Corinthos Davis, Kate Muncy, incited him to approach Ava and take advantage of her financial situation. Ava learned of Sonny's serious health crisis when he collapsed in front of her. Like Sonny, she saw an opportunity with custody, and now she's seeing an opportunity with Ava's financial problems. So they're basically playing a game of cat and mouse. The effects of Christina's behavior on Sonny and others on General Hospital. What's happening with Sonny has Brick captivated. Jason, meantime, is rushing Sonny to the operating room by climbing on top of him. Sonny believes he still has time, but in reality, it is rapidly slipping away. Furthermore, a cardiac crisis is likely imminent. It is likely to occur during the sweeps, in my opinion. Plus, that is going to begin very soon. Christina has been rescued from her utterly deranged state, and she might be the one to blame for Sonny's broken heart. Tragically, he requires a life-saving operation soon, and there's no time to lose. In her attempt to harm Ava, Christina nearly ran over Rick Hurst's Rick Lansing and Rebecca Herbst's Elizabeth Weber when she slammed on her brakes. Rick's life is in constant danger. Sonny probably wouldn't be too devastated if Rick perished in the crash because, well, Sonny and Rick despise each other. For the sake of Molly Lansing Davis, Kristen Vaganos, Sonny did express his hope that Rick is okay. GH spoilers. Christina caught red-handed. Just wait a little longer, and Christina will be revealed as an attempted murderer. The fact that she severed the brake lines is known to Lucky Spencer, Jonathan Jackson. Additionally, I will not be surprised if the collision is investigated by the police after Liz and Rick inform the authorities that his brakes suddenly stopped working. Additionally, Lucky might feel compelled to reveal the truth. Knowing Christina is severely disturbed by her feelings for Ava, Liz may even try to persuade him to do it, so that she can bring some consequences and a dose of reality to her. Keep in mind that Christina was attempting to get Elizabeth to essentially accuse Ava of attempting to abduct her own daughter. However, Elizabeth insists that such was not the case. Christina may face harsh prison time once word gets out that she committed this terrible act, and Sonny will be devastated. If everything went wrong, Christina might end up in Pentonville. Ferncliff or Shaddybrook, which provide mental health break, are better choices. When Molly learns that her sister nearly murdered her father due to a lack of self-control, a lack of accountability, and an inability to think things through, it becomes increasingly difficult to believe that Sonny's daughter will get away with nothing. An impending heart attack and possible turns. Sonny may break down emotionally if he learns that Christina is wanted for her arrest and prosecution. The condition is already poor, and it seems like everything is leading up to Sonny's last breakdown. Severe cardiac crisis, or perhaps complete heart failure. A major heart attack in Christina's father could be on the horizon. The new cardiac center dedicated to Monica Quartermain, a brilliant cardiac surgeon and former chief of staff, opened just as Sonny was experiencing a heart crisis. Considering his health situation on General Hospital, this may be a highly intriguing timing. Rick and maybe even Sonny's lives are in jeopardy as a result of this latest crisis that Christina has caused. Both Molly's dad and Christina's dad may be on the verge of death because of her. Emergency surgery on the horizon at General Hospital. It appears more and more probable that things won't work out the way Sonny wants them to for his heart surgery, which he has been planning for some time. Jason continues to push him because of that. Everyone here is aware that this will not end nicely. Under all that pressure, Sonny could pass out. Furthermore, there is little time to get into the specialist in Los Angeles for the scheduled treatment. They might have to move quickly to get Sonny the surgery he needs in the new cardiac wing. If Sonny has a heart transplant due to severe damage, that would truly be a wicked turn of events in this plot. Just pretend for a second that General Hospital eliminates Rick in order to win over Sonny's brother. If it were true, can you fathom how much Molly would despise Christina? Also, since Sonny and Rick are so antagonistic towards one another, it would be cruel if Rick's heart was the sole reason Sonny lived. If Rick were to die, Christina might be charged with premeditated murder for intentionally cutting brake lines with the purpose to kill, which would serve as a continual reminder of Sonny's hatred for her brother and the fact that she murdered her own uncle. The Davis girls' future and how Christina's deeds will affect General Hospital. Regardless of the outcome, Rick lives or dies or Sonny needs emergency surgery. I fear Christina may have a nervous breakdown before this is all done. If Rick makes it, that's my hope. Rick Hurst is incredible. I really hope it doesn't go that way since Rick Lansing is a fantastic character. But you never know with General Hospital. Because Rick has been absent for so long, people might start to think of him as expendable. The Davis girls are going to be permanently divided because of what we're doing. Even if Rick manages to survive, Molly might never forgive Christina. And Alexis Davis, played by Nancy Lee Grahn, will be in a tough spot. She can't continue to justify Christina's terrible behavior, lest Molly permanently distance herself from her mother. It is my expectation that Molly will endeavor to hold her sister Christina accountable once it is revealed that she severed Rick's brake lines. There will be no turning back now. The weather is just terrifying. The cardiac center and Sonny's cardiac problems will alter people's lives in irrevocable ways. To find out if Sonny becomes the first patient at the Monica Quartermain Heart Care Center, keep an eye out for his impending heart crisis.